Today's video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends as our sponsor. No. I'm kidding. Can you imagine though? Hey guys, it's time for that autograph video I've been putting off. Okay, really it's just cause, well, no motivation, yada yada yada, all that stuff. But mostly right now it's just because work has been kicking my butt last couple of weeks. Last couple of weeks I've been having to get up before the sun rises to help with the delivery truck, and any of y'all that work in retail know that struggle. So anyway, let's get to the main event. First off will be our group photo with most of the cast from Arrow. There's Mom with Stephen Amell, there's Paul Blackthorne with Katie Cassidy, David Ramsey with Willa Holland, and me with John Barrowman. Now that right there, I almost gave my mom a heart attack, because after this picture was taken, she couldn't see me doing that, even though we're right next to each other. But as we're leaving to get this picture, I say to her, wait until you see what I did in the picture. And she's like, what? What'd you do? And I said, I'm not telling. Zach, what'd you do? I'm not telling. They're not gonna let us retake the picture, Zach. And then when we finally get the picture, she sees this and sighs relief and, chuckles. But yeah, that was a fun moment. This was Wizard World 2015, by the way. All started all the way back then. That was 8 years ago. Dear God. There's our first of many Stephen Amell autographs. That's for my mom. There's him and her getting nice hugs. He's a good hugger, by the way. There's me and him. There's both of us with him. Like I said, there's a lot of him in here. See what I mean? There's us with him and John Barrowman. There's us with the original trio. Emily Rickard, David Ramsey, and Steven. There's another Steven autograph. This one's for both of us though. There's a duo of him and David, just for me. There's another one of the three of us together. There's a guy who plays Prometheus. So, God, I feel bad. And if I don't remember the names, they'll pop up on the screen. Possibly, I don't know. We'll see. But he played the big bad of season 5 of Arrow, and we mentioned to him when we met him that he was probably one of our least favorite villains, which means he did his job well. And well, mostly her was like cursing at his character, and he wrote, I know I was hearing some cursing from far away. Oh God. Oh man. And here is actually where it all started. It actually started with Katie Lotz, who was Sarah Lance. She's great. And there's Emily Bette Rickard, who played Felicity. I know a lot of people didn't like her. They're wrong. But yeah, she was great. And as you can see, I got my picture with her. This was taken in Atlanta of 2017, and we went all the way to there because I believe the fandom refers to her as like the unicorn or something, because she doesn't usually come to the conventions, because as like I said, Felicity was not real liked on the show, which I say they're wrong. There's from the Wizard World for me, and then there's Willa as the or Speedy Red Arrow. Now, funny story about that one is that this was at the same con as like the group photo Wizard World 2015. Right before, well, not right before, but like a while before we went to Wizard World, which was in Louisville, by the way, I happened to look at the cast list of who's coming, and Ben McKenzie from Gotham was originally supposed to be there. He left, but once I saw that she was going to be coming instead, this was my literal reaction. Oh my god, Willa's going to be here! Then when I realized that my overreaction, I go, down boy. Yeah. And I also told her this story, and she thought that was funny too. And there's Katie Cassidy as Laurel Lance, Black Canary. And here's me with Katie Lutz and Katrina Law, who was Nessa Al Ghul. I don't want to say what my mom called this picture, because I don't know if YouTube will allow that. Anywho, there's Black Canary number 3, Juliana Herkey. I can't read cursive. I know I'm terrible. And here's the well, this was originally a just an autograph with just Katrina over there, but once I saw what she had wrote, I just had to get an autograph with Katie. Nessa saying, "Stop using all the toilet paper," and Sarah's going, "You use all my hair products." Sorry for the light. Next up is Artemis, who was in only season 5, and weirdly they don't bring up her character after season 5. I feel like they forgot about her. Meh. She was nice to meet. There's us with John Barrowman again, and this was at Indie Comic Con back when it was still called Indie Comic Con. Well, it still is, but because of some stupid like copyright issue with San Diego, most places can't use a Comic Con for some dumb reason. Here, this was this year, and Indiana Comic Con 2013. One of this guy's first convention, Grant Gustin, who was Flash, and Sebastian from Glee. Oy. That was a character, alright. Then there's Caitlin Frost, Killer Frost, Danielle Pannerbaker. Been a fan of her and her sister since, God, mid-2000s, because they were on Disney. And Carlos Cisco. Met him at Dragon Con 2016. That line was long. What made it even worse is that he was kind of late, but it was all worth it in the end. He was a nice guy. Victor Garber. The one half of Firestorm, Martin Stein. God. He was in a lot of movies I didn't know he was in, like Titanic, Legally Blonde. Oh, I recently just saw him in another movie, but I can't remember. Here's the other half of Firestorm. Again, and I feel bad if I don't remember their names. They will pop up on screen. Feel really bad because a lot of these actors I super duper do like. And here's the happy couple. Joke is they're married in real life. There's Courtney Ford, who was Nora Dark in the Arrowverse. Brandon Roth, who, while I was playing the Atom here, he was Superman at one point in the 2006 Superman Returns. Remember that movie? And here's Leah Thompson. Now, do I even really need to say what she's been in? If you all don't know those movies, I feel sad for you. You can't really tell from this angle, but she's hugging back too. And here's Lorraine. I've never seen purple underwear before. As you can see, she's still a beaut. Can't believe I said that out loud. Ah, well. Yeah, I'm a simp, don't judge me. And here was a horror convention that I went to. Haven't been there in a while. Well, real life reasons have been the reason why, but this was from Heather Langenkamp, Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street, duh. And right there is part of the Freddy nursery rhyme. It's a really cool picture, by the way. Ah, yes, Sean Ashton from the Goonies. Now that was a very fun day, because we went to his panel and actually, no, I'm not going to say much more because reasons. Anyway, here's Darth Maul and Darth Sidious, Ray Parks and Ian McDermott. And I'm wearing an episode 1 shirt because that was the only movie those two appeared in together. And yeah, I like that movie. I like the prequels, well, 2 of them. Carrie Fisher, she is missed so much. So that line for this picture, oh God, was so long. I think I even said that I blacked out a couple of times because I was so bored. Then when we got there, yeah, she has her dog with her, Gary Fisher, there, which Mom pointed out when after we got out of the line. I didn't really notice him. I did notice her tugging on my hoodie here, but yeah, anyway, yes, this was before that happened. I'm glad we got to meet her, even if it was for a brief second. She's greatly missed. Daniel Cudmore from the very first Indiana Comic Con, Colossus. Not the Deadpool Colossus, even though he really should have been in those movies, but I guess they didn't want to pay for him. Michael Rooker is Yondu, or what's his name from Walking Dead. I don't watch The Walking Dead. And then there's Mantis. I do know what her name is, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I know her first name is Palm, but I do not know how to pronounce her last name. I used to, but it's been a while. Sorry for that burp. And now we got some nerds, or from Big Bang Theory, Kevin Sussman, who was Stewart, Nerds Rule, damn right, and Will Wheaton. Man, these two were a great meeting. Oh, LeVar Burton. Oh, God. This guy was one of my childhood's heroes right here. From, Reading Rainbow. Yes, I was that person. I didn't watch much Star Trek growing up as a kid. But yeah, being a bit personal right here. When I met him, I was holding back tears, man, because Reading Rainbow was one of those shows that I watched a lot with my grandmother when I was younger, and man. Anyway, here's the this is not Zachary Levi. This is the young Shazam, Billy Batson. Is that the character's name? Yeah, I feel like a fake fan, but yeah, that's the kid. I think Aster something. Again, name will appear on screen. And Ray Parks Cyborg from the yes, the blockbuster Justice League movie. Before, and this was before all that stuff came out. I'll leave it at that. And right there is, well, girl from Walking Dead, but I knew her as Susie Crabgrass from Ned's Declassified. Name will appear on screen. I think Christine Santiagos. I feel terrible. There's my mother with Charlie Cox, Daredevil from those Netflix shows. Here he's coming back for Daredevil. I think I need to watch at least one of those shows one of these days. Who knows? Ah, Nichelle. She was very nice to me. A very sweet person. I don't have that because it was a birthday gift, but I also got an autograph for a friend of the family's birthday from her, and he enjoyed that very much. Allison Mashaka, Keely from Phil of the Future. She was also a sweetheart. I met her at DragonCon 2016, and all 4 days, because it's a 4-day convention, I went over to her booth and chatted with her for a little bit. Yes, she chatted back and was very, very friendly. And yes, I made sure that there were nobody else at the booth when I went to talk to them. Usually, celebrities are okay to chat with as long as, you know, there's no one else there and you ask them. But anyway, there's the Fonz, Henry Winkler. You know, despite, you know, the Fonz being the Fonz, Henry's actually a very quiet person. Yeah, I know, weird. And last, we have Carrie Lewis from Princess Bride and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, that's it. But, yeah. That's all the, well, for now, all the, live action people. Well, that's about it. So, I guess that means next time I see you guys, it'll be for the, voice actors, which will come whenever. I sure hope you guys like this video. Sorry for the ramblings and all that. Sorry. But, yeah. I'm Zachman1123, and, well, bye.